So
Depends on how recently it was called.
is the group that's going to the other place gonna go to the other place?
Yes.
I think you're just meant to
remember
move down.
take her with you.
Just imagine this as a couple floors down because I don't feel like making a new map.
No, just make a room below it. Just
Yeah,
make
that's what
a
they did.
Right.
Yes.
That's what he did.
Scroll
Where?
down.
I can't see.
Down into the right.
Oh, okay. I like how you just squiggled lines.
Wow. it's
I can't move Varnius, by the way.
A few floors down.
Believe it or not, I can't
Let me
read that.
grant, you,
I
let me
cannot.
grant you control of
Woo, I just got a
also,
meat shield.
how badly injured is Kaltos?
Not particularly.
You're basically just badly bruised. From
Okay,
being
I'm
shot in the face
shot.
with a shotgun.
Alright. You should be able to move now.
Okay. Don't forget to move Lily with them.
Ah,
There you go.
Anyways,
Can I roll awareness?
go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I was gonna say I'll roll it too, but
For any signs of the kidnapping and other bad things and stuff.
Feral World Senses investigating for badness.
Anyways, upon your investigation of the room reveals that it's much like Saul's room. Not much here, barely enough to live by, a bed which, quite frankly, is grimy. And this room has been thoroughly cleaned out. You notice that the lock on the door was busted like the one on Saul.
hello?
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 Hi.
I got the wall is
Do I have to
busted,
repeat all
then
of
stopped.
that?
Just the
Yeah,
wall
the
is
block.
busted, then stopped.
He busted like the lock on Saul's room.
That's
Hmm.
Other than that, the room basically seems cleaned out.
so I can't
nothing.
roll tracking.
Oh, you can roll a tracking.
You're feral, Matt. You should be able to track.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how we roll.
you're getting all the nice rolls now.
Let's see. What did they leave behind?
Nothing. They were a thutter.
Not nothing. I just need to pull it up in the list.
I just found something.
I found drugs! Yay!
Everybody likes to find drugs. Somebody can sell them. Kids, don't sell drugs. Drugs are bad.
Adults, it's fine.
I'm trying to give them a good message here.
Oh.
No Krakana.
So what did I find?
He's working on it.
You found, you find some bits of tattered clothing that don't seem to belong to anything in this room.
So is it a clue? Do I have any idea where it's gone? Where it's from?
Do we have a Scooby-Doo to scent
Well-
market?
Is that awareness?
No, let me finish.
Okay.
Alright, anyways, in this scrap of cloth, you notice a few drops of blood alongside what appears to be skin, but it's oddly translucent for skin.
Ooh. I can't say anything. I'm not there.
Oh.
Derp. Your character just derp.
randomly out loud in the middle of the back of the room.
Hmm. Because I was trying. I'm basically testing the 3D dice, which is basically what I think's
I
not
see.
letting it
So
work.
effectively, we found
Yeah.
our stuff,
It's not working.
You found.
and now you're. Why don't you carry on with your interrogation?
Yes. Let's carry on with the interrogation. Let us carry on. With that. Alrighty.
By the time they wake up, the night cycle
No.
has risen.
Before they wake
Oh,
up,
has happened.
I'm going to ready them to be interrogated.
Oh no.
Okay.
We gotta tear up the curtain, coil it into ropes, and use that to bind their hands and feet together behind their backs.
Thought we were already tied.
Yeah, they
No,
were
no, we
tied
just
up.
knocked them. Oh, well, I'm going to hog tie them then.
Okay.
Aren't they bird?
Ta-da!
Swear one of them.
We're gonna start with the thug, because he's gonna be the most practical.
Alright, anyways, they both wake up somewhere near the night cycle. It's dark outside.
I draw my
And-
pistol. Just saying now, I draw my pistol.
Look,
Mercutio
menacing
hits
toward a
her.
small, frail blonde woman.
Mercutio basically flips on a light, and all you see is this dim, pathetic bulb in the ceiling turn on.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can do something about that.
Also, can I load bullets into our gun without the whole clip being lost? Are we doing it like clips being
Okay.
lost or what?
I rolled a 4
Or
on my
you-
techie to make the light bulb less pathetic.
You now have an interrogation spotlight. You just discover that the bulb just needed to be screwed in a bit further.
I bet you're starting to hate his tech use, aren't you?
And with several degrees of success, you basically make this light function like it was meant to.
Awesome!
Bastard fixing
Nothing more
everything.
terrifying to a thug than being in a brightly lit space where he cannot hide. Excellent.
Anyway, someone else said something.
Yeah, see with the ammunition, right? We're doing it clip basis, so if you empty a clip, will all the bullets be gone, or are you just doing it, when you reload, you get that bullet put into the next
Out of
clip?
battle, I'm gonna say you keep everything, but say you drop a magazine in the middle of combat unless you go back and pick it up.
Okay, so I'm just going to do that now then.
We may also want to collect shell casings and stuff so that we don't leave evidence behind.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have come up with that before we left the building, didn't I? Shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Well, people heard gunfire. If they don't find shell casings around, I think they're gonna be suspicious.
They heard las gunfire and shotguns.
And an auto pistol.
Yeah. Shotguns leave shells behind.
Yes, but we wouldn't be gathering their shells. Just ours.
Why? We're not using specialised bullets that will tell everyone who we are if we don't collect the shell casings.
Yeah, mass-produced bullets really don't do
I'm
much.
sneaky! I can't help it.
Well,
I
maybe
don't
you
wanna
should
leave
use a
evidence.
silencer next time. And not let
You
me throw
silence a
fireball.
laser?
Back to the interrogation, shall we? Let's give the, I'm going to completely ignore the boss first. And, are there roles where I can make this thug my minion?
Fellowship, I guess?
Would you want a drugged-out thing that you would have to keep paying in drugs?
Well, only until he
If he tries
dies.
to run away, I'll kill him.
And only till he dies. Oh, here's an idea. Get him on our side, right? And then say, hey, actually, you know what? You can go and leave now, right? Then stalk him
That
and
would be
see.
opposing
Push him down
fellowship
the elevator.
levels.
Yeah, but then actually check and see what happens when he gets taken away by the thingy.
Not the enforcers.
No,
No,
like
we're gonna
stalk
go-
them and see why he disappears, if he does disappear or not. So then we'll have a
No.
link to either the criminal underground or if it's some external force.
You're suggesting using him as bait.
Yes.
I approve of this strategy.
We already have bait.
I've also blindfolded them.
So why did you adjust the light?
Technology is not working.
Don't
Yeah,
understand.
tech race.
I'm a tech priest! I must fix the technology!
And I must summon the warp, okay?
I'm glad we're a few floors down.
Alright then, let's grab the blindfolded guard by the hair, force his head back, and say, hello there, it's still alive. I guess you can imagine there's a reason for that.
I surrendered. Why did you knock me out?
Well, we had to get out of there pretty quickly. We couldn't leave you behind to reveal our faces.
You could have just dragged me along. You didn't have to. I just had to freaking head.
Who was it that actually knocked him out?
Me. Well, no, it wasn't me who knocked him out. I got the surrender.
It might have
I
been.
believe it was
I didn't
Varnius
knock him
that
out. I
knocked
knocked
him
out the boss.
I think Varnish did it because he was pissed off. It's like, know what? You've been dodging my attack for so long.
Yes. Well,
We'll
That
say
was
it was
fun.
Varnius.
that was our ally. He's a little bit stupid,
Hey,
violent.
isn't it?
So he just looks up defiantly at you.
Through his blindfold.
Oh, I didn't know you blindfolded. I'm sorry.
I said that about 4 times.
My bad. My bad.
He moves his blindfold in an angry manner.
How? He's hogtied.
Moves his head in an angry manner.
How's he say?
Vigorously. No.
He tries to use his tongue. Okay. Shut up.
It's okay. Tyler's used to dealing with that.
Oh god.
Wow, we are so bad. Now you may have noticed some unusual events happening of late. People disappearing, strange figures in the dark. What would you know about that?
He just cocks his head to the side and says, "I don't ask questions. I just get paid."
I say to the boss, what about you?
No, we're not. We're ignoring the boss for now. We're making him feel small and worthless.
Oh, okay then. Fine then.
Regardless, if you do even say that, say anything to the boss, he just groans right now. He's not
Yeah, I
fully
hit him really
lucid.
far back in
Oh,
the head.
okay then. Well, fine.
Don't you remember the sickening crunch? Stay down. Whack!
Yeah, he was pretty much unconscious anyway, then you smacked him on the head again.
I wanted to make sure. Sol Abbas. What do you know?
He came around and bought drugs a few times.
Kind of drugs.
You'd have to ask the boss about that. I don't handle them. I just keep them safe. Or
So
I used to, anyway. Hmm?
Yes, it's a shame that your life has changed so drastically now that someone didn't want to answer some questions.
What?
Because remember that we were just asking questions and then we were going to leave, and then the boss just kind of attacked us out of hand.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Yes. Right then. I'm just going to give him a condescending pat on the cheek and move over to the boss.
Okay.
Poke him in the face, you know, give him a good hair pull, see if he's awake and aware yet.
And go, where is she?
He's barely lucid.
Do I have anything that would help with that, like those detox?
You hit him upside the head. I don't think he can detox that.
Well, you never know. I don't know how detox works.
Could he throw
Can I
some
take
water
my
on?
staff and stab it through one of his wounds?
You have a staff.
No, that wouldn't help.
The pain will wake him up.
Staffs don't have points.
Well, it's got short and narrow bit.
Big
If
clown.
I was there,
If you put enough force into that staff to stab him, you should do a lot more than irritate him.
I guess.
That is
Is
true.
there water that we can use to splash on his face?
I could call Psychic Blood Storm.
what's he?
You know what?
He
Let's,
keeps
let's
pinning.
actually do that. Let's drag the little shit over to the water closet and give him a swirly.
Oh, wow.
He starts coughing and sputtering, and he seems a bit more lucid now. Lucidity
Are
returning
you
to his
awake
eyes.
now?
What do you want, you bitch?
Oh,
Shall we
that's
send
a
the toilet
slap.
again?
No, yeah, that's swirling again. Give him another swirly.
Glug, 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 glug.
Okay, let's pull him up before he drowns.
You gonna say anything or just pull him up?
I'm gonna
Just like, I'm just gonna do this all night.
It's fun.
it is fun. You're applying force and technology and the physics of liquid fluid dynamics to elicit a result that you desire. It's brilliant.
You're dunking his head for fun.
He called me a bitch.
Just bring him up and say, and that's for manners.
So, Saul,
I'm
man,
sorry, you're
would you like
not
to
a
answer your
bitch. You're
questions
just
now?
a cunt.
Ooh.
Again.
Pretty much. If he gives me lip, I'm dunking his face.
Oh why?
Yeah, I just realized that giving swirlies is essentially the high school version of waterboarding.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Oh. Just watch now, there'll be activists protesting about that.
The NSA was bullied as a child. Alright. Is he feeling a bit more cooperative now?
You tell me. Ask him a question.
I did. You talked over me.
Oh, sorry. What'd you ask?
So, Saul Arbest, why is he such a sore subject with you, and what do you know?
Well, I don't like giving away clientele information.
Oh, that's fine. He's dead.
Please, we knew that, but still, we believe in
Oh.
privacy.
You knew he was dead.
So
How?
you cost four of your men to keep the privacy of one of your thingies, your customers.
Let's motion Scythea over here.
Okay.
Why don't you stand menacingly beside him and poke at him every now and then.
Poke.
You're gonna stand on the bed.
Poke.
No, we're over at the water closet. By the way.
Yeah.
We're swirling him.
Okay.
Now, the individual poking you is one of his Emperor's divine psychas. I believe you've heard what they can do, yes?
Besides nuke themselves into oblivion.
More importantly, they can nuke you into the warp. Now the foul energies of chaos.
Or maybe even just trap you inside your own mind.
Divya, roll a 9.
You'd have to have a mind to start with.
That's a bad character. Hey, by the way, you'd have to roll a 9 now.
What was his answer? I didn't hear it.
Roll a fellowship score.
No. Wow.
Did it?
Divya, what did you ask him?
Very good or very, very bad.
I'm gonna say you guys cancel each other out.
Bugger!
He still seems pretty defiant.
Waterboarding!
More swirl-
Get your thug over, and then in front of him, decapitate the thug when next. That'll worry him.
You're not
Yeah.
there. You don't know what's happening.
I'm giving you advice. I'm the spiritual advisor.
He's just yelling this up the stairs.
Kill it! Decapitate his mate!
Kill the bastard!
Use the axe! It's funny.
We're like looking up through the room at the peephole.
Shut up or I hurt you.
You want to ask him some questions there while I search for things?
Okay. So, what was it about him anyway that got you so riled? Why is
Because
this
I know-
information so important for you to keep?
Fellowship score.
Fuck!
Only the person asking the questions needs to bother rolling it.
Oh,
Fellowship
okay.
score.
Alright. Sorry. Obscura. What is
He just chuckles at you, Scythia.
Oh, what a border!
That gives him a slap to the back of the head.
So you
Not a
denozo him.
combat slap, smacking.
You denozo him.
Yes, I denozo him.
You've been denoted. How do you feel?
Alright, mind you, each time you do something like that, I'm gonna help speed this along. Every time you smack him upside the back of the head, injure him, or do anything that would make him reconsider his position, I would go ahead and just roll the fellowship score again.
Okay.
Okay, Scythia finally gets something out of him, I think.
Yay!
My
This is torture,
fellowship.
essentially. We're waterboarding.
What was the question again, Scythia?
Basically why the information's so important for him to keep.
And what
Because-
is that information?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. You want to know why our clientele is such a burden to us? Let's just say there are scarier things than either you or me in this frickin' hive.
I think you'd be
Hey, Brenda,
surprised.
let's stop dancing in the toilet.
What kind
kind
of
of scary?
things are you talking about? That is scarier than a psyker that can blow itself up.
Fellowship.
Well, actually, that would be pretty amusing to watch from a distance. I'm going to summon a sandwich!
Oh.
Just laughs menacingly. It's like, why should I bother telling you? Even if you kill me, you'll be dead soon enough.
Because we're going to kill it.
What do you believe will be killing us?
Fellowship.
Fuck!
He's starting to see you as something else. This
not-
is no
Something
longer
else
a
around
scary
me.
psyker. This is just a complete heavy guy with a freaking taser.
Taser.
He doesn't
Taser.
have a taser, but I have one built into my hand.
You
Tase
can
him.
Tase him.
Tase him for not answering.
Taser him like a bitch.
I'm gonna zap him with my electric.
All he says is, you'll find out soon enough.
Ask for directions.
Can you please lead us to our impending doom
Wait,
then?
both women. Get him to draw him out.
What? What did you say?
Wow.
Alright, let's roll him over. I think we all know what's going to happen now that he's on his back, and where my boot is going.
Him in the nuts.
I'm not gonna kick him.
Don't just stamp on those.
You weigh more than a ton!
Him in the balls?
Or you gonna tase him in the nuts.
Wow.
That's
Really?
just wrong.
That's just
That's
wrong.
like that's a really high step up from waterboarding.
Not
Well, now he's
focusing.
annoying the fuck out of me. And we're moving this shit along.
Damn.
Escalating torture.
Yeah.
It
You
doesn't
waterboard,
actually-
slap,
and
tase to the nuts.
I think the priority's wrong. I think it should be slap first, then waterboard.
That's what I'm about.
And then at least like, maybe break
I'm not
into
saying about the next one.
Disturbing the Empire.
Jesus Christ.
Can we start cutting off toes?
No. Blood.
Oh, fine then. Yeah, we've already got blood actually.
I'm applying slowly increasing pressure to sensitive areas with boots.
Very diplomatically put.
At least it's not tasering him in the balls.
I think it's very effective.
Alright.
I'd say that's a step up.
Ask your question. Ask your question.
Where is it and what?
Define it.
This impending threat you keep talking about.
Scarier that makes him nervous about us asking questions.
You think we're the only ones who can make people disappear?
Oh please, I can make people disappear. It's hardly a unique skill to mankind.
Yeah, that's true. We made him disappear.
True, we have made him disappear.
We didn't do it quietly though.
No.
Need to do it quietly. But what point is, we got away with it quietly.
We did it like frickin' Houdini. We attracted everyone over and we just disappeared out the back.
Frickin' Houdini, eh?
Yeah.
Look at Houdini. The great grandson of the Grand Wizard, who actually, you know, he wasn't as good, but he was a brilliant pyromaniac. Sad, sad story about that alpaca, though.
Wait, what?
Let's just ignore Tyler's story.
What makes you
All I
more?
heard was alpaca.
You should give him insanity points
Can
for
I?
that.
Can I ask him what makes? Why am I saying? Can I ask him? I ask him what makes him more afraid of this thing than death itself.
Fellowship.
Just-
I'm gonna take a plus 20
Oh
on that.
fuck! Piss! Can I reroll?
Make the truth go further into his mouth.
Oh!
The rolls we get.
Can I roll that again?
Ask the opposite questions.
Yes! What makes you less afraid of death in this thing?
GM not amused.
.exe?
I'm laughing silently. Would you like to try that again, Cynthia?
Yes! Fuck!
Better.
Oh.
You trying to enforce this question there, Tiber?
I'm trying to enforce this question.
Yeah. To be honest, the person with
A little more
Who-
pressure.
the nuts is probably the one to be asking the questions. He's probably got the most influence, if you know what I mean.
She.
It doesn't matter how brave you are. It takes a special kind of man to not give in when this is happening. Especially since we
Not be-
already
to
believe
not
we're
give in to the
for no
question.
napkins.
Okay then. Anyways, all you hear from him say is the word snatcher.
Snatcha.
What is this nature you're talking about?
Call the doctor. He'll know what the snatchers are. Okay, I'm gonna ease up on the pressure every time he gives an answer.
What is this
Okay.
snatcher you speak of?
They just... You've heard how people have been disappearing in the night?
Hmm.
Who do you think does it?
Well,
Who do you
obviously the snatchers do
controls?
it.
Who do you think controls the snatchers?
You tell us.
Who do you think's meant to be giving the questions here?
Roll Fellowship?
I started laughing again.
Oh,
Come on, Sahia, you roll too.
okay.
He did.
He did. He didn't do any better.
Well, I did better, just not much.
What's your Fellowship score?
Mine?
Mine's 31.
Mine's
Yes, Cynthia, what's yours?
mine's is 28.
Congratulations, you pass. Barely. He does have a foot to his balls, so it is kind of plus 30.
Yeah.
Put to his balls by a female member of the Ordo Malleus with very heavy metal boots.
Not to mention augmentations.
What have they got to do with anything?
I was just talking about general weight, but okay. You want to go there?
You just called the person who's not afraid to step on balls overweight. Well done. Well
Hey, I'm a girl too. Shut up. In this.
Yeah.
I hope we get fan art.
That'd be
I
cool.
really do hope we do, because I know at least 2 artists watch my channel.
That'd be
You
cool.
read it, artist?
Make it,
Okay.
make it happen.
All you hear him say is the word alms. And then all of a sudden his head lurches back. And he falls over.
Did he snap his own neck?
Damn it, Tiber. You deballed
Is
him.
he dead?
Check. Roll an intelligence test.
He snapped his own neck, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
How the fuck did he do that?
His neck falls off.
Psycho, scan him for res- I'm
Tiber.
gonna scan him for shit.
Tiber,
Stop.
first before you do that, can you roll a awareness check that has your intelligence bonus? As well as plus 10.
Can I test to see if he was an actual human?
I'm sorry, not in bonus, tech bonus. Do you...
My tech bonus is plus 15.
So yeah, just go and roll awareness and add your tech bonus onto that.
Okay, you mean subtract?
I want your target up. Your range is higher.
Okay.
It's a bonus.
My first one was 44, which would have passed based on my intelligence of 33 and my tech use of 15.
Okay, in your
Plus, I have a plus 20 with locating things and that kind of thing with my my auspex, which gives me plus 20 awareness.
in the back of your head, you hear static, like from a voxcaster.
Like the vox catcher that I am holding.
Not your personal one, but you have another one in your bag.
That's the one I meant. Let's pull that out. See what's happening.
You notice
Oops, sorry.
there's a simple static coming from it, like it's been transmitting this whole time.
I think I would have known to turn it off.
You notice that the switch is
It
indeed
can
in
be
the off
remotely
position.
activated.
Yes.
It can be remotely activated.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, hello there. Who might I be speaking to?
You just hear dead silence, dead air on the other end.
Okay.
I suggest that she tries to trace it back. Quietly.
I'm gonna try to do the thing. I don't think I succeed.
Did you try
Partway
and trace it?
through,
I was
partway
kind
through
of
trying to determine the
powerful.
signal location, all of a sudden the line goes dead, along with your own personal voxcasters.
Oh, really?
Or just his.
Everyone's.
Interesting. I'm going to try and figure out why that happens with a range of 51? 50 with a
Alright.
range of 51.
You remember being told that the voxcaster can be easily interrupted, and the only way to get signal back would be to visit a wire station.
Huh. Didn't I improve them, though?
Will
I
I...
thought
I
you
thought I
improved-
thought I improved all the Voxcasters to help deal with that.
Regardless, there's no signal.
Huh.
Would I have to roll a
Let's
perception
try
test
tech
to
priest
notice
test.
this?
I have tried tech priesting it with a roll of 18.
And what are you trying to improve it to get it past the interference?
Yes.
On the other end, you hear scraping. Not much else.
Huh. Can I use that of the with mapping and my thingamawhatsit to my auspex to determine a location, or would I have to make a similar modification to another 2 and have them move into a different location to triangulate it?
I'm not gonna say you have to triangulate it, but you think it's the feedback is coming from the nearby wire station.
Where is the wire station?
About street level, a couple blocks away.
Near the almshouse for the Empire?
Not the almshouse itself, but closer to the enforcer station.
Oh my. Well. Well then. He's very dead.
Can I check
What
to
about
see?
the guard on the bed? Is he dead as well?
No, he's pretty much alive, but his eyes are kind of wide, like WTF.
What? Problem?
WTF?
Well, the guy just broke his own neck.
I'm not sure he did. I'm gonna use my auspex in an attempt to, boost awareness, whatever, and an examination to determine the exact cause of death.
Int test plus the auspec bonus.
I think my
You
intelligence.
want to try
is
that
quite
again?
high.
I'm not sure if that makes it.
Can I try?
That, I think, makes it with plus 20 for the auspex, plus 15, so a total bonus of plus 35 out of a 33. So that brings it up to exactly 68.
Is it okay if I try?
Go ahead.
There.
I don't think you make it.
I have
Yeah,
an
you-
intelligence of 33.
With my intelligence bonus of 33, plus 15 for tech use, plus 20 for the auspex.
Alright, anyways, after scanning him with the auspex a little more closely, you basically see something foreign at the base of his brain.
Tech foreign or goo foreign?
Tech.
Tech? Oh, well, let's flip him over and cut it out.
Alright, that's
I
gonna
have a
be
knife.
You do have the scalpel. That's true. That's true.
I do have. The
Can I hold him down just in
and
case he
the
starts?
biosampling kit.
Can I hold him down just in case he starts twitching due to synapses firing off randomly?
Silly nerve.
Yeah,
endings.
feel free.
Okay.
But I don't have an.
Anyways, you hold them down. Int test, please, and give yourself the bonuses.
M55.
That should succeed.
Yeah, I've got 33.
Yeah.
All right. You remove this little device from the base of his skull, and you know that this device can be triggered remotely and causes instantaneous death.
By severing the nerve stem.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. I am going for Medicaid. Hi, hi, hi. Yes, I made that bad joke. Hush.
Should
Well now,
me
someone didn't want him answering better.
and Varnius roll?
What's
In-
Mercutio think of this?
Mercutio's guarding the door.
He doesn't care. Okay, got it. Is there a window?
Yeah, there's a giant arched window right about here.
What do you think would happen if I threw the body out of the window?
It'll crash through the window and fall to the street below.
We don't want to do that yet. We don't want to do that yet.
Can I look out the window and see if there was anyone actually looking?
Better question, is there a waste disposal vent?
No. Ooh.
Can we just throw him in the elevator shaft? That wasn't working.
Anyways, as you guys are deciding this, the lights go out.